back to Thailand. So this is a map created by our team. We use the digital elevation model data, combined with local data to create a map of soil conditions for the whole country. And the red zone shows a special area. It's a very soft soil basin. Cover many provinces in that. And during the past many years, our team developed the skill and knowledge in investigating the soil properties. It's called available treatment measurement, where we can measure the low level ground motion on the top surface. And by using this data, we can identify the dynamic soil property below the surface. There is no need to drill the hole or conduct any soil purification. We are able to use this data to identify the soil property below the surface. So this is showing how it works. If you have an array of around 30 meter size, you can identify the soil layer of around 30 meter depth. But if you have of around 100 meters, you can go deeper to around 100 meters. And if you can construct an array of 1 kilometer size, you can then investigate down to a kilometer level soil. And this is show example of the result. The dynamic soil property in terms of so-called shear wave velocity profile down to 600, 800 meters below the surface. Most engineers who design use a seismic code will know that. The code will ask you about shear wave velocity for the first 30 meters. That is not good enough to define the basic amplification. To understand the basic amplification, you need to understand the deeper structure. So based on this, we are able to calculate or estimate amplification characteristics of the soil. Just to demonstrate, I would like to use this example. About 3 years ago, there was an earthquake in Myanmar, 6.8 magnitude, a moderate earthquake, and it created a seismic wave propagate to two sides here. One is on the steep soil in Surin, and the other is in the soft soil in Bangkok, at more or less the same distance. So we collect the ground motion record of these two sides, and then we compute the response spectrum. This vertical axis shows spectral expression, the horizontal axis shows the natural period of the structure. The blue one is the response spectrum for Bangkok ground motion. The black one is the one in Surin on the steep soil. You can see the big difference. This is due to the basin amplification. Yeah, based on this information, then we put this information into our computer. We put the soil layer of Bangkok over the Surin, about 80 meter soil layer, and then we recalculate the ground motion again. The ground motion on top of 80 meter depth soil profile is shown by green color. It does not explain what happened in Bangkok. But when we put a layer of 400 meters, then it becomes a red color. I think it's not well, although there are some errors. It matches with the blue one, the real observation. It means that we understand, we have a more accurate picture of how the soil amplifies the earthquake ground motion if we have a deeper soil velocity structure. So based on this, when we combine our knowledge in soil basin amplification with the seismic hazard study, we can then estimate extreme the ground motion in extreme event. When we have a very large earthquake, not very far from Bangkok, what will happen? But to actually calculate the risk, the impact, we need to know how our buildings perform when it's subject to this special type of ground motion coming from distant earthquake, long period, long duration, how it will perform. Here we use the knowledge in earthquake engineering. We collect construction knowledge of more than 200 tall buildings in Bangkok. We calculate the seismic performance of more than 100 buildings.